Oh my God. These are messages. And there's loads. Oh my God. Am I actually about to sell my virginity online?
Maybe this would be a potential place. It's out in public. There's people around. Just can't fathom having a conversation at a table like this, speaking to a stranger that I met online.
She got like bidded herself on a site, and then there was like a footballer, basically loads of people bidding for it.
I actually just can't believe what I've just seen. She's talking about her friend who sold her virginity for £1 million. For £1 million.
The reason that I want to sell my virginity is because I would like to travel. At the end of the day, this is my body, this is my choice, and this is what I've decided to do.
I just got frustrated, tired of my virginity, and I went to hotel and he just did it.
When I tell you I am scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, I've got people as recent as 5 minutes ago posted a listen to auction their virginity. This idea of a man being able to buy a woman and seeing their virginity as their worth. There just seems to be something really, really just dark and really gross. Guy from London looking for a submissive girl. His budget is £80,000. I look for a new, slim, young virgin. Oh, I'm sorry. There is something primal and sadistic that excites me about taking a girl's first time, something she can't get back. If she said she was a virgin, it could be of value. I'm not here to kink shame anyone or on someone's fetish, but I genuinely feel virginity or taking someone's virginity as a fetish is so tied to youth and walking that line between a child and an adult woman. I think there's such a culture at the moment of getting rich quick, and this seems to be another one of those schemes or ways to do that. What is getting lost amongst that conversation is how dangerous this could potentially be. The fact that you are putting yourself as a woman in an extremely vulnerable position. I think that is what has urged me to investigate this world further and investigate it right now. So I have a plan to set up a website to try and sell my virginity online, to prove that this is a real thing that is happening out there. Is it going to work? I have no idea, but I am willing to take it as far as I can. I want to prove that people think about virginity more than we think. I want to prove that there are strong opinions out there.
If there's a lock that gets opened by every key, it's a lock.
Okay.
Right? But if there's a key, the master key that can open every lock, it's the best key, right?
If this key is going in 100 locks, why is the key not getting worn down?
I don't know.
Imagine a guy, you're on a date with a guy and he's same age as you. What would be a red flag to you?
Like I lost count.
Okay.
I lost count.
Yeah. If you were to sell your virginity online, how much money would you be looking for?
Millions.
Exchanging someone's virginity, taking someone's virginity in exchange for money. And when we're talking about money, we're talking about a high price. That's what I'm struggling with at the moment. Now, I want my website to look legit. I don't want it to look fake. I don't want people to be put off because they think something's up. A lot of the girls that have websites, they seem to be going by a fake name. They seem to have created this persona for themselves. So I've decided to call myself Jasmine J. There is one slight problem with me trying to sell my virginity online. By society standards, it's not something I'm really in possession of anymore. However, I have found a little solution. Essentially, there is this whole side of virginity that people are just capitalising on, and they're just selling products that offer women that aren't virgins to feel like virgins again. These products come in every formula you could imagine. We've got sprays, we've got gels, we've got soaps. It's one thing to sell it in the deep, dark corner of the internet. It's another thing to sell it on websites like Amazon and sites that are supposed to be regulated, that are supposed to uphold a standard. I have no idea what this is. I mean, it's bloody expensive, but I think we're gonna place an order. I feel quite vulnerable. I feel like I'm about to be like undressed by someone's eyes online. I think we're gonna have to go for something revealing. Do we do black on black with black boots? The boots are going on. I think this top is too clubby, you know? This feels like a bit like a shirt, like a school shirt. Like little white trainer socks, maybe. I think we got it. Okay, I feel younger and I feel quite vulnerable. I think it's a nice mix between that casual but also like showing a bit of skin, leaving a little bit to the imagination. I actually can't fathom the concept of someone bidding on this. Okay. This is mad. It's like looking at almost at a different person. Oh my God, I look so young. It's so strange how looking it through someone else's lens changes the whole perception. Oh, I didn't get that tattoo in. I'm just so conscious that everything in this photo will be sexualized in a way. Once this is online, I think it is gonna start feeling more personal. I think I've got a nice detachment at the moment with this feeling like this character and feeling like this alter ego. I don't know if I can predict what's gonna happen when this website goes live. I think it could be one of two things. We get flooded with bids or it's a slow grower. It's gonna be a nerve-wracking moment for me. I wanna come across as quite inexperienced, but I also wanna come across as quite confident. So this is a little bit about who she is. I am a sensual feminine being who is not afraid to be playful and mischievous. Will you be the one I wake up to?
On my quest to explore whether these Virginity products actually do what they claim, I reached out to some influencers who I thought could maybe shed some light.
So with the products that they're peddling online, they're actually doing more harm than good. They're not actually tightening anything. What they're actually doing is drying out your mucosal lining, making you less elastic, so you are more prone to getting things like micro tears, which then opens you up to getting infections.
And also, if you have no lubrication and you're dry, the sex is less pleasurable because it hurts.
Thank you. They came. What is this? With clean finger, apply ointment to the wall of the vagina and around the opening of the womb. This is our tightening gel. It may help bring the vagina back to its original shape and firmness. Let's put this on my hand.
Ooh, it's tingling. Ooh, I would not want that down there.
Last one. It's a big one. Let's see what's in this.
Oh, there's 2 packets. What is this? They're tweezers.
Oh my God, I'm scared. No instructions.
What is that?
I honestly don't know what that is. That looks like it's a virus.
Like, do you swallow these?
Mate.
I don't think you swallow this. I think you put this inside you.
I think so.
I think this is like supposed to, because the tweezers as well. I'm gonna get in here. What is that? I'm gonna dip this in. Oh my God. You put this up inside you, and as it starts to dissolve inside, this drips out as blood. Look at the colour as well.
Doesn't look like it's good for you, does it?
Girls that are selling their virginity online that aren't virgins, i.e. me, maybe they're buying these products to present as virgins so that they can get a quick meal on the side. You're gonna think, okay, cool. I got the product that I paid for. So, the website that we set up a couple of days ago, it hasn't really had much activity. I'm trying not to take it personally. However, I have found a potential little solution.
So I found this website. There's a lot of girls auctioning their virginity online on this one. So you've got to provide a photo with an open passport or ID in your hand, providing a certificate of medical institution establishing the girl's virginity. Sorry, I'm just reading this, whoa. By participating in the auction, the girl gives consent to undergo a polygraph. So even though you have to get a medical check, you still have to undergo a lie detector. So is that not contradictory to that?
A couple of years back, there was a famous American rapper who was sending his daughter every year to get virginity checks, which was like really messed up because obviously, what is the doctor checking for? And as a person who works in the medical profession, knowing that hymens can break through several things, girls use tampons. You're putting your finger inside of this girl and be like, yeah, your daughter's fine. Like, that's so weird. And then also, as a dad, why are you sending your daughter to get fingered?
I've got to set a price of what I would hope to get.
Safe bet, just based on the market. I think we go 200 grand. We are now submitting it and it's gonna go into review and we'll find out if it gets approved. And now we wait.
Your profile has been approved. The chance that someone is viewing my profile right now is high. I am nervous for sure. When someone messages, I'm gonna be like freaked out.
Oh my God. These are messages. And there's loads. Oh my God. Hi there, you're gorgeous. I'm a manager and I have a client who would spend a lot of money on you for just one night, at least 200K. That's literally what I listed for. Oh my God. Good morning, Jasmine. It's very nice to meet you. £400,000 is my offer. 400,000. Am I actually about to sell my virginity online? I felt like, this is so wrong. I would personally never do it. It makes me so sad. I do genuinely understand now. When that price is set or when that bid comes in, what would you do for £500,000?
Now, I have had so many responses from various guys looking to buy my virginity online. A lot of them have dropped out, but I'm hoping to speak to as many as I can this afternoon.
Okay, shall we try and cover these tattoos now?
I think the most important thing that we need to just have in our minds is your safety. At any point, if you feel uncomfortable, you can cut off the call. Just want to make sure that you are giving away as little as possible. So there's, they won't be able to trace you.
Do you want to see some of the messages they've sent? I've been messaging them for a little while now. If the girl agrees or not, they have to bear with the pain of penetration and sex without a condom.
Try pulling it to the front so a bit of your face is kind of covered.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
If it feels too much, if you actually feel like you're in too deep, just cut it off.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, how are you?
Good. You can call me.
Have you done this before with girls in the UK then?
Well, actually, I'm negotiating with a girl from UK, so I will have to back to back your lesson. First of all, I should know that you're virgin. You can make a video showing your hymen. You can see if the hymen is still intact.
I feel a bit sensitive maybe sending a video of myself, but if I was to go to a doctor and they'll just basically check that I'm a virgin, right?
Yes, of course.
How would you make sure I feel safe that you're gonna, pay the money?
We will make a contract. I send you money, and if you don't respect the deal, so you can go to prison.
On the night, what would you want to do? Are there things that you want, or?
On both sides, yes, it's not just I'm needing you to buy a piece of meat, say that I remind you. Yes, for the world, you deal with sex without condom.
Obviously, I don't want to get pregnant.
You want to be pregnant? Because I'm 40, I'm not 16, I'm not a teenager. Yes, I'm a political husband, I can have many wives. Because I'm like a spiritual person, we have certain responsibilities. So after the deal, you start developing some emotions and you feel like, yes, you want to be in a long-term relationship, so you know what's waiting for you.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and I will speak to you soon. Have a good day.
Nice to talk to you.
You too. Bye-bye. What are you doing? First night. I ain't got my wig on. This is him again.
As a gentleman, I would take you shopping, go to the Ritz, have a lunch in the Ritz, Savoy, have dinner in the Savoy.
On the actual night, what sort of things would you want? What are you looking for?
A sexual performance, like, sex me up into anal sex.
Do you need anything from me before we, I guess, settle on a price?
I ask for intimate pictures to make sure certain area is what it says to be. I'm not going to, you know what I'm talking about. I have to make sure that I'm not being ripped off here, I also make sure that you have what you have.
Yeah.
Make sure that everything's proper.
Would you want to wear like a condom or?
No, the first part would be without.
Would be without one.
Then after she's opened up, then it would be the condom. Do you know what I mean? Once she's opened up, of course, I say if I put a condom on because she's open.
Yeah.
And you make it like.
I see.
Giving you that experience. So I work a lot with diamonds, gold, stock, shares, all different things. Part of my job is going around the world meeting people who've got Yashivas and race horses and super yachts, and I've witnessed a lot of bad things happen to girls. And I've seen a lot of girls who have been raped by men, basically. Handcuffed to beds. When I was away, I met some guys, and the guys said, come in, and all my girls to the bed. So they couldn't escape, guards on them in the mics like that, screaming with anything like that, and we actually hired a jet. We've actually got 30 girls in the country over to Spain, doing all new lives. You ever watch the film Taken? Well, it's like that. It's sort of like Taken.
He's a scary one because I don't believe that he has that money. I mean, talk about referencing one of the most horrific movies for any woman to ever watch. He's just messaged saying, it was lovely talking to you and I hope you feel the same. You're gorgeous and very beautiful. Got another guy calling us now. What is this hotline?
Hi, Jasmine, you alright?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
I've been working from home today.
Oh.
But I'm working from home day a week, so that's quite good.
What are you planning to do with the rest of your evening then?
I usually go to a track session at the running club on Thursdays.
Oh, cool.
We're doing repetitions of 400 metres.
Oh, wow. Have you met with anyone from the site before, or is this the first?
Yeah, with one girl.
Oh, cool.
I wanted her to stay with me and to be my girlfriend as well, but we didn't stay in touch.
Oh, okay. What would be your ideal setup?
Well, I think ideally I would want something long term, yeah. But to begin with, I don't know, sort of like 2 or 3 nights or something.
What would we be doing over the couple of days? Like, what sort of things would you want to do?
Well, I assume we would, we would do it then, really.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Did you say you live in Central London? Yeah?
No, I'm not. I actually don't live in London. I'm outside of.
Where are you?
I feel like until we get to know each other, I feel like then I'd be a bit more comfortable sharing some more details.
I mean, are you you're in the suburbs, or are you in another city?
I'm in another city, but if you wanted to meet up in London, I could get into London.
Yeah, okay.
I guess with STD checks and stuff like that, would you be prepared to get that done?
I've had some done recently.
Okay.
I don't know if you accept that. It's like a month ago or something. Maybe get another one if necessary.
Bye.
He's the creepiest to me. He gave me a glimpse into his life, and I think he feels like, out of all the guys we've spoken to, just your average, everyday guy. Every single time you didn't say what he wanted, he'd almost stop dead in his tracks and make this awkwardness in conversation that almost pushed you back into his line of thinking or into his corner. This is the one that, if I was to even think about meeting up with someone, I could see going in a really dark and dangerous place. He's a scary guy. You guys can even feel it. Even the tone in the room feels quite dark and it feels quite sinister. There were certain things that I was feeling internally that was making me feel like I wasn't in a safe situation. The guy that I've been texting, he was the one that was, I would say, the most sensitive and the most reassuring. And he's been quite persistent with texting me since. I do want to prove that this doesn't only happen online. These people are out there in real life. So I'm going to ask for this guy to meet me.
Now, if I was actually selling my virginity and I was going to go through with this, where would I set up a meeting? I'm trying to see how many people are around, how much traffic is passing through, potential exits, and there's a security camera up there, which I'm like, okay, that's a tick on my list. Maybe this would be a potential place. It's out in public. There's people around. If I needed to get out of the situation, I maybe could. I just can't fathom having a conversation at a table like this, speaking to a stranger that I've met online.
Oh my God.
You okay, Des? You alright?
I don't know, I mean, let me just take a minute just to, wow.
Giving us some time, Days.
I'd feel really, really uncomfortable. Really, really, really uncomfortable if he was here.
Oh my God. Oh. To think of him being anywhere near me in person, it makes me feel like sick. It makes almost my skin crawl. I was on for half an hour with these guys on a phone call, and I already felt as though they were getting inside my head and they were controlling me. Can you imagine what you would feel like after spending 2 or 3 days with them alone? I feel like this is the moment that I really just set my boundary and I just say no, because this is enough now. I don't want to put myself back in that situation, sitting opposite a table from him. If you are still looking to sell your virginity online after watching this, go in with the knowledge that not everything is as it seems, like anything in life, and to know that you could find yourself in a deeper, darker situation than what is initially presented.